Okay, we are back. I actually had to go through the entire talk with Reggie again because that's where the scene started and everything. Because this game doesn't have like actual saving, it just like auto saves each scene basically. Which kind of sucks. I wish games like actually distilled it regular saving. But either way, um, so I checked the journal and everything again, but in the collectibles, we do still have three things here: dereliction of duty, a portly fellow, and which one is she? So which one is she obviously is in reference to Safi, because we're trying to see if we can find Safi here. Dereliction of duty, I assume, is someone who's supposed to be doing something and who's not, and a portly fellow is probably a portly fellow. Now, I would think dereliction of duty would make sense with this custodian.
The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
But there's no option here. So we can go around the quad and everything and kind of search around. Hello. Safi would be holding the folder, so we have to look out for a folder.
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to
Moses? I wasn't expecting a call from Chloe yet.
He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
Yeah, fair.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
Would be pretty interesting.
This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Damn.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you.
Yeah, for sure.
He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
Sure.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again.
I hope we get to see Chloe's
but
side of that. I want to see
mad scientist friend
her
hang out.
actually meeting with Moses.
What did you expect?
I don't want to, like...
Most often,
I don't want the game to
slam
skip
door in
that.
my face.
Really? Why?
Well, you never responded to my text, for starters.
I didn't know it was you.
Yeah, to be fair.
I didn't have your number in this reality. I barely even believed it was you when you showed up in person.
Excuses.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Wow.
Oh, damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Like, there is a side of me that wishes they could have gotten Ashley Birch back, or, even actually tried. But I understand them wanting to keep a consistency by using, I don't remember her name, but the second voice actress they've had for her for most of, well, I say most of the series, but not like it's been a lot. Chloe hasn't been in most of the games. But you know what I mean. They wanted to keep a consistency. Ashley Birch was only in the very first game. She wasn't even in the DLC, because that's where she was recast because of writer strikes at the time. So it makes sense that they'd want to keep the consistency now, but it really does suck, because Ashley Birch is the actress
Still
who
no
made
sign of Safi.
Chloe's character who she was.
I have to keep looking.
Whether you like her, hate her, or somewhere in between like myself, it's like, that's just the case.
Safi knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
I mean, it's possible. Ruth and Isabel. I don't want to go to anything yet. I'm trying to look around, see if I can find these things. One of them was a portly fellow. Okay, you don't have a thing. We're definitely not going to be able to leave the quad. Dereliction of duty, portly fellow. I can't remember what the third one was.
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Safi.
Why do they all have the same folder? Is it just like a I know some schools will, like, in their school store and stuff, will sell, like, branded, school supplies. Like, you can get, like, in the case of Caledon, it'd be like Caledon, pencils and pens and folders and notebooks. It's specifically branded, and it'll be cheaper in some cases
Sophie
because
can't
you're
have gone far. I need to keep looking.
because you're specifically buying their merchandise, basically. And I mean, it's just the same as any other folder or anything, so it's not like it's a big deal, but...
Whoever she is, Sophie's definitely laughing at me. Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
I feel like there's almost a side of me that feels like it's not going to be the first one we choose either way. Is this portly fellow, then? Okay, hold on. I want to frame this well. I want to get that bench in the background. Maybe, like, right about there. It's a little off-center, which I actually want. Yeah, I think that works. That looks nice. Let's do it.
Is it me, or...
Ah, I always do that. So that was Portly Fellow. So we still have Dereliction of Duty, and Which One Is She? I'm trying to find those before we actually talk to anyone or do anything. Okay.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Someone's fighting the power in a weird way.
Down with President Teller!
I'll talk to you, because this isn't
Down
going to
with
be like
President
finding
Teller!
Safi.
Save the Abraxas house!
Why do you sound like you're speaking through a megaphone? You just have a mask on. Right on. I
Hell
support
yeah, man.
protesting.
Exercise that right to protest.
Use it or lose it, am I right?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Teller! Save the Abraxas
Like, genuinely,
house!
I believe in the right to protest, as long as you do so safely.
Down with President Teller! Save
And I
the
mean that more
Abraxas house!
safely for you and the other people protesting than, you
Down
know,
with President Teller!
corporations
Save the
or
Abraxas
organizations you're protesting against, but still.
house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Okay, so we're starting to see stuff related to the possible
Down with
protest,
President
but
Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
I feel like we still don't have enough information. Speaking of President Teller, he's right over here still.
Sophie was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
No, this is definitely not Safi. This is like 100% not Safi. We know Safi was shapeshifted as Owen, but that's absolutely like not her. Feel like there's multiple reasons that we know that. Because we know where Owen Safi was heading, too. Oh, hold on.
I'll bet Sophie got a real kick out of seeing this. Yasmin must have commissioned this sculpture after Sophie died.
We saw this sculpture before. Was I able to read this plaque and stuff before? I don't think I knew that was Safi. Dereliction of duty. Maybe you? No. So the dereliction of duty, and then one related to which one is she. But which one is she could be like anything. Now, this was one of them before, but doesn't appear to be one now.
Still no sign of Sophie. I have to keep looking.
Oh.
He died doing what he loved. Being struck by lightning really hard.
Okay. I get that's a joke, but... I swear I've been around everywhere. I can't go down there. That doesn't have anything. I swear I've been everywhere. The entire which one is she would have to be one of the suspects, right?
Of course everyone has the same folder.
And again, I would
And
expect
only
you
one
to
of
be
them is
dereliction of
Sophie.
duty. But I'm not seeing anything. We've already found the portly fellow, which was the gnome. I swear we've been around everywhere. I don't want to turn on the thing, unless we have to.
Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a cairn Karen.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The whole school feels about as stable as you do right now.
Because it's like, even with like Owen and others, I can look and speak, but that's it. It doesn't give me the option to actually do anything. And I can't take a picture of you.
Save the Abraxas house!
I could just look and speak with you as well.
Down with President Teller!
There's Jeanette. There's Teller.
Whoever she is, Sophie's definitely laughing at me right now.
What, just because I'm running around aimlessly? Dereliction of duty. It's not going to be this, right? No. I could turn on the thing in the menu, but... There's President Teller. He was another one of the suspects. There's these two. So there's like three, I guess technically four suspects. I don't want to miss anything, though. I said before, it's like, if I can't find it, maybe I'll just, like, turn it on, if I really can't find them. I guess this? Yes.
Still no sign of Sophie.
So now they should be
Have to keep
visible
looking.
from any distance. I'm not seeing it. Am I crazy? I feel like it would be very noticeable on the screen. I turned on the right thing, right? Reveals all interaction points in the area after pressing... Enables photo hotspot icons to be visible. I guess I just had to do that as well. No. Shit. Okay, they're both on. So I should be able to see them. But I swear I'm not seeing them.
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie.
I swear I'm not that blind.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Yeah, because I see the marker for Jeanette there. And there's the marker for Owen. But I'm supposed to be able to see the photo markers too. From any distance. Which means I should be able to see them. But I'm not seeing them. Am I just, like, losing my mind? That'll have a sound. Let's apply. Okay, so this had a sound right when I ran by here.
Whoever she is, Sophie's definitely laughing at me right now.
But the problem is, that's not, like, the thing. Clearly. But there should be something, like, right here. And it's only supposed to be photo hotspots that... It's literally right next to them. But I can't take a photo. That's the problem. And it's showing one
Still
for him,
no
too.
sign of
What the hell?
Sophie. I have to keep
Oh, hold
looking.
on. What was that? Was there another marker there? No? It's supposed to ping when I'm able to take a photo. From, like, the angle or the spot I'm in. The problem is it doesn't give me the option to save it because it's not a photo spot.
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie.
Do I have to talk to people first? It's also pinging when I reach you, which would kind of go in line with the entire, which one is she? Let's talk to you. We'll try actually interacting first.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup.
Okay.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
Okay.
Well, unless...
He's unflappable. If I want to look inside that folder, I'll need to go big.
So I need to figure something out. Both of these, like, ping when I, like... But I thought that was only supposed to ping when it's, like... maybe it is a ping it just for anything. Yeah, that's just... God, that's gonna be annoying, then. I need the photo hotspots pinging, but not any interactions. So I can't, like, do anything with him unless I go big?
I can always tell how I'm feeling by what I see in this sculpture. Today it looks like a dragon.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with him, then. Oh, hello. Maybe I need to try talking with someone else? I don't
Down
know.
with President Teller! Save the Abraxas!
Try talking to you.
Hey, Jeanette.
Maybe we need to try talking
hey,
to all of them
Max. Fancy
first,
seeing
and
you
then
here.
we'll have to. Then we'll be able to get pictures and stuff. Photo assignment?
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
Okay. I mean, that sounds about right.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
I mean, that's fine. Okay, nothing about her seems, like, suspicious.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
Okay.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
Yeah. Let's go through this
Hey,
again.
Jeanette. I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes. Actually, I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
Well, I brought it up.
I only have a GED. You don't need grad school to be a professional
True.
photographer.
True.
But it's certainly an option.
It's certainly an option, yeah.
Right, you're self-taught. I always forget that.
Yeah, she
Most of the
she
applications
absolutely
require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd
Yeah.
love to.
Absolutely.
It sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
Okay, let's go through this. If you want to like read it all, I'm gonna read it to myself. Might mention some stuff, but okay. Yeah, it's very different for sure. This doesn't sound pretentious. This actually sounds like very nice. So as someone who has done photography and videography, what is being said here is correct. Photography is about permission. It's about consent. And when you're taking a photo of someone, you have to ask consent. But if you are taking like a big wide shot of a city or something, or of like a convention, and there's like a bunch of people in it, that's fine. You're allowed to do that because like the people who are attending have reasonable cause to believe that that's going to happen. But like a personal photo, like if someone's taking a photo of someone, you can't just go up and assume that you're able to as well. You always ask if it's going to be like a notable photo for multiple reasons. And I'm saying this as someone who has messed up on that before. I have made that mistake before. And yeah, that's entirely valid. That's entirely reasonable, like, for someone to get upset over that, because the person I did that with got upset and asked me to take that photo down, and I did. I completely did, because it was the right thing to do, and I realized I fucked up. I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to, like, correct my mistakes when I make them. You just gotta tell me sometimes that I'm making them, because sometimes I can be a little dumb. But yeah, if you're taking a photo of like everything around, it's like that's one thing. But if you're taking a photo of like a person, and it's like very specifically of a set photo of that person, that's, you need to ask permission. You really do.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on
True.
earth do you have to
True.
lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Now see, that is how a teacher should be. That is
Hey,
exactly the right
Don't
way
wait
to,
for other people
you know,
to tell you that
help
you're an
with.
artist. You are an artist.
I know what I tried to say
whether
there.
they see it or not.
Wow.
I wish I had
Thanks,
more
Max.
teachers like this.
I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
But I also love like Max as a teacher and everything, because she's also very real. She doesn't try to like pretend to be uppity with her students and stuff. She's very like down to earth, and very much acts like a person around them. She's also very awkward and shy with them sometimes, too. She knows what she's talking about when she's teaching, but, like, when just talking with them, she can make mistakes and everything, and she knows that. And I love that, that it touches on that with her character. Okay, so we still have these two over here, so let's talk to them.
Still
real
no
quick.
sign of Sophie. I have to keep looking.
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
What?
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
Out of context, a lot of that could sound pretty wild.
They certainly seem distracted right now. Maybe. Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation
Yeah.
together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
It really does. Because my mind went to the same place, Max. I know exactly what you were thinking, and my mind went there too. Not that there would be anything inherently wrong with that, though. I mean, I guess if you are married, there is a problem with that. But, you know. Anyway. Virginia Woolf was right. A room of one's own and the case for singledom. I don't know if I ever actually read Virginia Woolf. I know of it, but... So this is just going to be a presentation on, like, singledom. Okay.
Did I hear that right?
I wish my husband was as open-minded as yours. Okay, I'll book us the hotel room.
Try to get one on the top floor. We could get pretty loud.
Again, the lack of context for that is really fucking funny. Considering what both Max and I thought was being talked about at first. Okay, so we still need to do something to, like, get his attention, but I don't know what.
I don't mean to
Well,
It wants us to rewind. But I don't know to where.
well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network.
Liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network. It doesn't want me to go all the way back to the beginning with Reggie, does it? I guess we could try going back as far as it'll let us. It sucks having to erase those other conversations, though. Okay, this is as far back as it'll go. But this only goes back to before we talk to everyone else. It's like still after all the other conversations.
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
Huh. What am I missing then?
Sometimes this sculpture feels like a self-portrait. Not today, though.
I also gotta go talk to you again, because I definitely don't want that conversation to be ruined.
Hey, Jeanette.
Grad school, and then skip that, skip.
Most of... Ugh. It sounds really pretend...
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I had that conversation again. So, there's still 2 photo spots we haven't gotten. And then we have to do something big. We have to check out Owen's folder, find someone to distract Owen. Someone. That's our big clue, okay. Maybe you? Could we get you to
Down with
distract
Pres-
Owen somehow?
Down with President Teller!
Yeah, there we go.
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Okay, now what? Do I have to talk to Teller now?
I don't mean to.
Defend the students' right
Oh, there we
to
go.
self-govern! Save the oppressed!
What is it now?
Okay. He's just getting louder.
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
I mean, yeah, we assumed so. Yeah, sounds about right.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
Okay.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100
I love how they're
years.
pronouncing
I'd
it differently, too.
Feel disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work. You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit
I mean,
of
tenacious is a good word for it,
rumor
yeah.
and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
Like, I can kind of see his point of view on things, but I just feel like it's causing more problems than good.
your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
Yeah, it's very clear that he's the kind of person who focuses on the sciences and the math degrees and stuff like that. The things that he deems as important, which are important to a very good degree. He's the kind of person who's very conservative in his views and believes that that colleges shouldn't have things like, you know, liberal arts programs or gender studies and stuff like that. He's definitely the kind of person who would bitch about gender studies. But these are also important for a lot of reasons. And people absolutely pursue careers in these, and they're needed, especially in today's modern world.
I'll let you get back to it.
There's nothing
Please.
saying that those other degrees and stuff can't be important, but if this is a liberal arts college by design, it should stick with the liberal arts.
Please tell me Safi isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Yeah, that could be awkward. There is a folder there, though. Don't stare. Okay. So we have Vin and Yasmin now. But we still have 2 things that we haven't gotten. So are they going to appear now? You're still just that. Dereliction of duty.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
What was the other one? Dereliction of duty, and which one
Down
is
with
she?
President Teller! Save the Abraxas!
Which one is she? Could be like Safi's mom, Yasmin, and Vin. Like, which one of these 2? But then what would be dereliction of duty? Has anything else changed around the quad right now? It mostly looks the same. Everyone else is still where they were. And I'm still not seeing any markers. Oh, hold on. Something's happening. Is this Chloe again?
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just
Oh,
checking in.
we rewound past this conversation
Have you
before.
talked to Moses?
Yeah, we had to have the conversation again because we rewound past it before. That's right. That confused the shit out of me. There's the gargoyle over here, but that's not it. Dereliction of duty, and which one is she? Well, which one is she has to be Yasmin and Vin, right? So at this point, I just don't know what dereliction of duty would be. I'm not really seeing anything else. Pursuing higher education? An interview with Owen Teller? Yeah, let's listen. I guess we should try to listen to all these podcasts. I kind of like this as a mechanic, finding these podcasts around to listen to. Because it's very modern. Podcasts are a big deal in the modern world, so. Plus, we get lore and stuff with it.
Welcome
and
back
character,
to Academia Now. I'm honored to be joined by the
ideologies
new
and
president
stuff.
of Caledon University, Dr. Owen Teller.
Thank you, and the honor is all mine.
I wonder how Owen
President
was chosen.
Teller,
Was he
you've
elected?
received a lot of attention since your appointment. Your predecessor, Yasmin Fayyad, leaves a substantial legacy, although her tenure ended abruptly. Do you plan to follow her path or forge your own?
First off, no one can doubt President Fayyad's commitment to excellence. Caledon was a sleepy New England backwater before her. Under her leadership, it became a world-class institution. But I took the reins during a time of great uncertainty, both for Caledon and for higher education in general. New challenges require broad visions and new strategies.
Yeah, he seems to be the
You're
kind of
referring
person
to
who's
your
really
Caledon
against
2.0 plans, I take it?
again
This is the newly
the
announced
liberal
initiative
arts
to
and
expand
stuff in
Caledon
terms of
campus
higher
and
education.
reorient
Believes
towards
that
technology and
people
applied
need to like
sciences.
focus on
Correct.
that kind
It's
of
a
stuff.
bold plan, but one that we believe meets the moment.
But how has the student body responded to your vision for the
Not
school?
super well.
Some of our students have a flair for the dramatic, but many of them are just anxious to know that their investment in a world-class education will pay off, which is my entire focus. The soul of Caledon isn't dead, it's expanding. Expanding to the tune of a state-of-the-art science complex and a 10-story dormitory just in phase 1.
And how has the town of Lakeport responded to your expansion plans? I have heard there is a growing protest movement against Caledon within the town, accusations of monopolizing funds and displacing residents.
Civic and business leaders are ecstatic about our development plans. They've bought
they,
into
though?
a long-term future where both Caledon and Lakeport thrive.
Respectfully, I'm not sure you answered my question.
Oh, not at all. Not
Okay,
even a
but,
little.
Now, under the Caledon 2.0 plan,
He deflected hard. I don't believe that was available before, so that must have become available at the same time as Safi and Vin, who are over here, right? Or not Safi, Yasmin and Vin.
Sophie is shapeshifted as Vin before. And I'll bet she'd love a chance to mess with her mom.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, like clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
Yeah.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
Sure.
If not livelier.
I like that Yasmin, just went with the joke, too. It shows that she's, again, very down to earth. I liked Yasmin, in Double Exposure. And I like her so far in this one, too. I do, feel sad about hiding the truth about Safi for her, but honestly, I think it's the best move in the situation.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
To think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen.
Right.
Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Nice.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
Nice.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school.
Honestly, he's
Caledon's
perfect
given
for
me so
business school,
much.
so...
And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Yeah, honestly, I fully agree with it. If anyone is, a leader type, it is Vin. He absolutely steps into that role really well.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Maybe. Is this going to be the collectible photo, then?
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you.
Ah.
Strange girl.
While we'd love to
I
stay
assume
in
that's
pose,
Safi, then.
we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
Okay. Definitely a message for us, then, from Safi.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2.
Okay.
XOXO.
We have a plan, then.
Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here.
No, but she knew that
Safi's
you
been
would be.
one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
She was leading the entire situation. I did not get those last things at all. Damn it. I couldn't find them. I just could not find them.
It started in December, but lately it's...
Okay, so this is going into Chloe with Max. Or with Moses, rather. I've been trying to keep these about 45 minutes, and we're just, at the very least, 45 minutes to an hour or so. And we're just under that, according to my recording time, we're at 44 and a half minutes, but... I think that's fine. I think half a minute's not that big a deal. Yeah, there were 2 things I missed in there. I guess we could look that up real quick. Let me see if I could find something. Life is Strange reunion. Photo. Hotspots. Here we go. There is actually a guide on this. There's, well, a couple guides. Oh, what the hell? Oh, this one's trying to get me to start a free trial. Nope, not doing that. Okay, we got the Vermont Fall Sunset. We got the painted gourds. We got the spacesuit. We got Safi in disguise. Rebellion lives in art. Not quite nevermore. Light over at the Frankenstein place. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Dereliction of duty. Oh. Oh. Okay, so dereliction of duty was actually a previous thing. That was when Vin leaves his desk before. So that was from a previous chapter. We couldn't get that. We missed that. Portly fellow we found. Which one is she? Okay, so that one was one. That was the one we got of Vin and Yasmin. Okay. Okay, so we just missed the one before then. We just missed the one in a previous chapter. Well, that being said, I will see you for the next chapter with, I guess, Chloe and Moses. Next time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you then.